Australia isn't real. I know. It's scary to hear that from your favorite content creator and data miner for Fortnite news and information, but it's true. But what else is true is what we're going to be talking about in today's video, which is Fortnite opening up a brand new Twitter account for Australia and New Zealand. That's right, out of nowhere, just a brand new verified account from Fortnite came out, and no one knew what was going on. I mean, at first, you would just think, oh, well, we have like Nintendo, Xbox, and Sony all having their own Australia, New Zealand specific Twitter accounts, so maybe it's just, hey, they'll provide the same information you see on the official account, just on their Australian one instead. However, that is not the case with Fortnite. Anything with Fortnite, you gotta take with a grain of salt, and this was definitely one of them. Their first two tweets ever you can see on screen right now, and I want to clarify this before we get further into the video. Yes, this is 100% guaranteed to be an official Fortnite account. The official other regions, including the normal American Fortnite account, all replied to their original good day tweet. So this is 100% legit. It's not like an ARG created by some just fan of Fortnite or whatever that somehow got verified. It is real. But as you can tell, there's something weird going on here because their second tweet ever says, "Are you ready for a holiday?" with two coordinates. Now, these two coordinates go to Australia and New Zealand, which makes sense. It's kind of like, hey, it's Australia, it's New Zealand, it's our new Twitter account. Come on in, follow us, look at the news. But that was not the case at all, because their next tweet, which you can see on screen right now, it's actually in the background as a video, was, "Do you come from a land down under?" And they're all using the hashtag Fortnite ANZ hashtag. But the interesting thing to mention here is that this is a creative map. Now, obviously it has Australia and New Zealand on a map in the creative map. That sounds kind of weird to say, but yeah, that's what's going on there, and it appears that it's going to be a creative hub of sorts. Now, overall though, this account has been super interactive on Twitter. I mean, it's replied to my tweets like 4 times now. When I said Australia wasn't real, they were like, "Are you sure about that?" To which I, promptly asked them to 1v1 me in Uno. They never replied to me. However, the thing is, just the interactivity here, that was the weird part. Then all of a sudden tweeting out coordinates and shady videos, that's another weird part. But it gets even weirder because 4 hours ago, as the time of recording this video at 12:48 in the morning on November 24th, they tweeted out the following video with the text that says, "Gnarly, the breaks are coming to Fortnite." Now, what are the breaks? I don't know. Is this an Australian thing? I couldn't really find anything online about it. But what was interesting is when this tweet came out, the official Nintendo Australia New Zealand account posted the following image you can see on screen right now, which this one actually does give us a lot more context of what's going on here. So based on the actual post notes and everything on here, firstly, the one on the very left mentions that there will be 5 creative maps out there for us to enjoy whenever this thing happens, whatever it is. And on the other side, on the right side, you just see hashtag Fortnite ANZ with a smiley face. You might think that, oh hey, it's just a smiley face because, it's just a little goofy thing to put on here, but believe it or not, this is actually a creative map maker's design. The face, the character here, just being super simplistic, and it is someone named Blanky. They're a Fortnite creative level designer and video editor for FN Zen Create, and they themselves kind of confirmed this because they retweeted the actual image of the Nintendo promo image that I already showed you guys, being like, who's that little guy on the sticky note? And considering the fact that this is related to creative maps, and they are a pretty well-known creative map maker making stuff in the past that got featured on Discovery browser and whatnot, it does make sense that maybe they made one of the 5 maps, including that's included in this collaboration. Now, as of the time of recording this, there were only 2 more videos and images to share with you guys. I'll show the images on screen right now. The first one will be from PlayStation Australia, which is them having actual boarding pass flight tickets, and then the second one will be from Xbox Australia New Zealand, being like, here is the, just image of all the flight departures, their dates, what flight number it is, what time, etc., etc. So it is very interesting to see that whatever is going on here, they are starting to give us actual times for it. And now I converted one of the times to my time zone, Eastern time zone, and it appears that whatever this is going to happen at 2 a.m. Eastern time, basically the day after you watch this video, and I will be asleep plus probably busy when this happens. So yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna make the video now, And with that said, I think I should explain and just kind of recap what's going on here, because there's a lot of information that I've talked about. So firstly, brand new Fortnite account pops out of nowhere for Australia and New Zealand. Then it starts hyping up some brand new thing. Come to find out, it appears that we're going to be getting a creative hub of sorts with 5 mini games, 5 creative maps linked to it. One of the creative map makers being Blinky, and then it appears that this is going to somehow be big enough to get Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo all involved to posting specific, like, unique teasers on each of their accounts. In reality, do I have any clue what's going on? No. But I wanted to provide the information to you guys because, like, this is happening in a few hours from when this video goes out. I'm assuming I'm going to make this video live at like 4, 5, 6 p.m. And that means that you guys have like 7, 8 hours before this actually happens. So I want to know in the comments down below. Today's comment today is going to be, what do you think's going on here? Because we do have a lot of encrypted files. Maybe we'll have some free rewards. Maybe those are encrypted. Who really knows what's going on? All we know is that basically, like a conclusion to all of this is Fortnite's collabing with Australia and New Zealand. I mean, hey, what's going on with that? Anyways, my name's FireMonkey. If you enjoyed today's video, found it informative, consider subscribing and support the content I create, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another video. Happy Thanksgiving and peace out.